This is the Monday morning video briefing for the weather for Alabama in the Deep South. I'm James Spann. This is for Monday, the 10th of July. The weather trending drier today for the northern two-thirds of the state. Showers and storms are still possible across the southern counties of Alabama. Let's check the upper air look, and we've got a heat ridge over the southwest United States that will be increasing in intensity. Phoenix will be baking for the next couple of weeks. But around here, there's a trough over the eastern states, and that's going to help to push in drier air temporarily for parts of north and central Alabama. Let's check the radar now. I'm doing this update pretty early this morning. In fact, I'm live on Facebook and YouTube at the insane hour of 3:53 a.m. Normally, I do this update about 5:45 a.m., but this morning I'm doing a TV shift over here in Studio A. I'll be working Good Morning Alabama. Ms. Taylor Sarala will be back, I think, tomorrow or Wednesday. But anyway, you can see showers over the eastern and central counties. Some thunder, nothing severe. And by the time you watch this, the bulk of that will likely be gone or shifted farther to the south. Temperatures are mostly in the upper 60s and low 70s for the northern counties of the state. We've got mid to upper 70s for South Alabama. Highs today will be in the upper 80s for the northern counties. Low 90s for South Alabama. Here's a look at the watch warning map this morning. We have a dense fog advisory for parts of Tennessee and Kentucky. Got excessive heat issues for parts of the southwest United States. Heat advisories for parts of Texas. Here's the severe weather risk for today. Chance of severe storms mainly from North Texas up into parts of the plains and the Great Lakes. In Alabama, there is a level 1 out of level 5, marginal risk of severe storms for the far southern counties of the state. And that's pretty much the same situation tomorrow. Any storms really confined to the Gulf Coast region. And when they do form, they could be strong. But if you're beach-bound, don't worry. It's not going to rain all day, just a passing storm from time to time. Here's the larger view tomorrow. Also a chance of severe storms, again, for parts of the High Plains states and the Great Lakes. And on day 3, which is Wednesday, got a risk of severe storms across parts of Missouri, Iowa, Illinois, some of the adjacent states, a marginal risk up into parts of northern New England, and we note on Wednesday a marginal risk clipping the extreme northwest corner of the state, up around the shoals. Here's a look at the rain for the next 7 days. Average amounts between 1 and 2 inches, but of course, your number could vary. And off in the tropics, it is still amazingly quiet. There's a little feature that is well to the east of Bermuda, out in the middle of nowhere. And they've got that at a 30% risk between days 3 and 7 of becoming a subtropical system. But this will be moving north into colder water. If anything forms there, it won't last long and certainly no threat to any landmass. So again, the tropics very, very quiet here for mid-July. So model fans, here we go. This is the GFS. This is the OZ run, valid today at 4. And again, we've got the heat bubble back over the southwest, a downstream trough over the east. And again, showers and storms should be confined mainly to South Alabama this afternoon. The northern counties of the state dry, the sky partially sunny. This is the high-res HER, valid this evening at 6 o'clock. And really not showing much. Even in South Alabama, the storm should be offshore by then. This is tomorrow. Much of the state will be dry. Temperatures creeping up in the low 90s. Lots of sunshine. Any showers near the Gulf Coast. And again, even there, not raining all day. Wednesday, moisture begins to creep northward up through the western counties. There might be a shower over southwest or west Alabama, but still a decent chunk of the state will be dry. We might see some mid-90s in spots. And then Thursday, the muggies are back, and we'll bring back a chance of scattered showers and storms statewide. Probably low 90s, and the same thing on Friday. Just classic summertime weather, and that's the idea for the weekend. This is Saturday, and this is Sunday. Partly sunny with scattered, mostly afternoon and evening showers and storms in random spots. This is a week from today, and again, this time of the year, these maps tell a better story, the upper air pattern. Big old nasty heat bubble across the southwest and a trough from Canada and the Great Lakes down into the really the southeast United States, but still we'll have moisture in place, so a chance of scattered showers and storms. Let's go out 10 days. This is Wednesday of next week, the 19th. Ooh, goodness, that's look at the four corners out there. That is a 6,000-meter upper high at 500 millibars. That's Those heights about as high as it ever gets, and that's going to just set the deserts on fire out there. They'll be blazing. But around here, a ridge in place, and we'll have some chance of scattered showers and storms, but just hot, muggy summertime weather. Rain for Birmingham coming off the European ensemble. The mean is the green line, about 3 inches between now and the 25th of July. Temperatures coming off the national blend of models. It's got 88 today, then back in the low and mid-90s every day on through the 20th. And again, the NBM's running a little too hot this summer. You might take a couple of degrees off those numbers, but again, pretty standard for this time of the year. And the latest 8 to 14-day guidance in the house. This is for July 17th through July 23rd. And much of the contiguous United States with temperatures above average, if this works out. That's pretty healthy storms yesterday, last night. Really nothing severe, thankfully. This is a look at one of the storms coming into Birmingham from Court Bryant, one of our sky watchers. Dumped a lot of rain. These were very efficient rain producers, and also they created a lot of lightning. In fact, this kind of a tragic house fire here, this was on Lake Martin yesterday, and apparently that was triggered by lightning from a thunderstorm that came through. And we often talk about how lightning is probably the greatest hazard with summer thunderstorms around here. And again, in terms of the rain, yes, a lot of it. This was US 31 around the Galleria. This area floods fairly often. In Tuscaloosa, this is McFarland Boulevard under University Boulevard. And again, that area floods fairly often, but some pretty good rains coming down. But after the rain, had some pretty decent rainbows. That was a great shot there that was taken at Gardendale's First Baptist Church along Interstate 65 north of Birmingham. And on the Gulf Coast, pretty decent sunset there. So that'll do it this morning. And again, if you're for some reason awake with us when I'm doing this live at 3:59, watch us on Good Morning Alabama. We'll start that newscast at 4:30 here. I'll be at the Warrior Public Library this morning at 10 o'clock for a program there. And actually, they moved it to the community storm shelter because to accommodate the crowd size. They've got a big monitor in there, and I think that'll be kind of a fun place to do that weather show this morning. That's at 10 o'clock in Warrior. Let's see what's going on this week. Tomorrow I'll be at Susan Moore up in Blount County. Then I'll be at Chelsea Middle School for Camp Journey. That's put on by the Shelby County Sheriff's Department. Fultondale, 10 o'clock at the public library there for a program. Kirkwood by the River on Thursday. I'm going to Cedar Grove Baptist Church Thursday evening for their VBS. And then Friday I'll be at the Jasper Public Library, 10 o'clock, and that'll be a lot of fun. I do believe we have a book signing Saturday. When I get the details, and the publisher, I'll be posting that. So again, thank you for watching. Again, join us over on Good Morning Alabama, 4:30 until 7. And this evening, right over there in Studio A, ABC 3340 News at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks a lot for watching. Have a great Monday, and God bless.